Hey, Kevin Easy here. Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video. I saw Clerks 3 last night with my girlfriend, and I wanted to see it when it came out. I heard good things about it, uh, but I was kind of torn, and I felt like I might be bummed out about it because my experience with Clerks is I really like Clerks 2. Clerks 1's okay. You know, it's not a bad movie. I like the movie. I've just Clerks 2 I find hysterical. You know, the knowing me, if you do or don't, uh, there's the parts where, Transformers are a gift from God and uh, calling him a GoBot. And, it's just, I really like the character of Randall. And, I've always thought Dante was kind of a little crummier of an actor, but uh, I like their bickering and, Star Wars references and whatnot. It's just one of those movies. I enjoy Kevin Smith movies. I remember seeing Mallrats when it first came out in the theater because I was a skateboarder and Jason Lee was in that, and I couldn't believe Jason Lee was going to be in a movie. I really like Mallrats, but let's go into talking about Clerks. So my girlfriend said she'd watch it with me because she's like, well, if we can watch it, I'll watch it with you. Like I'm 5 and I'm gonna be scared at night or something, but it was nice of her to do it. So I sat down and watched Clerks, and while the movie is a good movie as far as like it's well made, I would say I would not suggest it. I won't probably see it again. I love Clerks 2, like I said. I've seen it multiple times. I'll still continue to see it. But man, Clerks 3 is such a bummer. It is a dour movie. I mean, it celebrates the movie Clerks by like the meta approach of Randall having a heart attack and deciding he's going to make a movie of his life, which is essentially the Clerks movie, the first Clerks movie. But Randall isn't as funny as he usually is. I mean, no one's as funny. I would say the only saving grace to the movie is Elias, who was funny in the first movie, but I think they take it up a notch in this one where he uh, becomes a born again Satanist. Uh, but that being said, it's I was bummed. The reasons being is I guess it hit closer to home for me. Uh, as a guy, I've seen friends of mine die now, and you know, uh, I can relate to some of the conversations Randall and Dante were having, and you know, characters seeing them older and possibly, no spoilers on this, but like, certain people not being in the movie per se. Um, I don't know. I'll let you make your own judgment up for this movie. Um, but if you're expecting what Clerks 2 was, or even Clerks 1, uh, it's not. I'm like I said, I'm not saying I I didn't like watching it at all, but I was kind of, it moved me. It made me think of my own mortality, my own humanity. And well, that's a good thing for a filmmaker to do. It's just not what I wanted from my Clerks movie. And I would have been happier had Kevin Smith left Clerks 2 just been the ending on, just left on that lighter note, where we could have just enjoyed thinking about it, everybody staying the same age and not moving forward. And I get it though with Kevin Smith. He was as a filmmaker, he was discussing his own mortality and his own fears and stuff, and communicating, that to the audience. And like I said, it's well made. But for me, it moved me too much. It made me a little bit upset, and it was enough that I had to make this video for you. But as far as crafted film is pretty well crafted, and it's just not. Like I said, the high point of that movie for me was Elias and becoming a born again Satanist. Um, but otherwise, yeah, it's a. I won't see it anymore. I would suggest instead watching Tusk, a movie by him. I still bring up to people like as a movie that has I don't think any equal as far as a genre. It's a comedy horror movie, which it's it does have like it makes you feel uncomfortable as far as body horror stuff, but at the same time, it's so ridiculous of a concept. And hearing Kevin Smith at the end of the movie talk like brainstorming an idea, it's just funnier than shit. And it's one of those movies that it's a must watch just to see the absurdity of it. So my final analysis here is if you don't have a problem with um, mortality issues and serious, I guess more of a serious drama, I guess in your Clerks movie, go see Clerks or watch Clerks 3 on your streaming platforms or whatever. Um, but if you expect like the fun and clever pop uh, meta references or through of like Clerks 2, you'll be disappointed, and I as I was instead watch Tusk or something like that. But thanks a lot. I'm Kevin Easy, and you're not.